Today we're building something very special for my friend and fellow better builder, Fynnpire. We are creating a challenge map, and it will hopefully be available for you to download and try. But if you are Fynnpire, then look away now, because this is the basic entrance that I've started with for the jumping and kind of maze puzzle that I want him to do. So if you haven't heard of Fynnpire, he's just the best. He's really energetic, and he has always a great selection of games for you to try. But this is the basic entrance. It's going to be a cave theme, and obviously there will be drops into the water. That's why I have, hang on, I kind of set it out over in this area. So this is the border of the challenge, and I put that there just so I can get out if I fall. The first thing I want him to see after coming through this tunnel is a drop into the water, because I've got a plan. I've got a plan for Finn, Mr. Pyre. So I want a cave roof just over here, because it still needs to be inside. And if I do this, does that look natural? That looks normal. Cool. Oh, maybe a bit this way. Let's just put a bit of flavour in this place with a stalactite falling down, just kind of over there, and then kind of cover it up with lots of craggy columns. There we go. Hopefully, if I just put them here. And just so you know, I have a secret. So look at this. From the top, because it's actually upside down from where it's supposed to be, from the top, it just looks like a big hole. But once you fall down, you can't get back up. And I want to trap him. I want to be really mean and trap Fynnpire. I'm sorry, everyone, but he probably deserves it for something he's done. Let's copy that and move that across. And again, does that look normal if I put that like there? And then just so he doesn't get lost when he gets to the end of this cave, I'm going to put a light just beyond where he can see. I don't know what kind of... Ooh, what's a light shaft? Oh yeah, sure. That'll do, right? Let's assume that makes sense if I put that there. But also, I was thinking glow stick. Yeah, the ruins glow stick, because they actually have an awesome kind of glow here. And so if we put that there, oh, that'll look great. Hang on, what will it look like if I put it in? Yeah, and then have it kind of sticking out from the edge. Awesome. Just down there. Maybe rotate it so it doesn't get in the way if he does bump into it. Let's give that a go. So we kind of hover all the way up here. Oh no. And that's one of the dangers of my challenge. Hang on, let's go into BetterBuild mode. Do it midday, so we got plenty of light. Oh, I need to cover that up so you can't see from the outside. Right, here we are, getting onto this rock, and then floating all the way up here. And then we go in here, and then it gets dark. And we can see the light, and then we look down. What's down there? Who knows? And then we fall. But a barrier catches us, and then we know that there's hidden barrier. These things are so cool, because if you are far away from them, you can't see anything, but if you're close, that's the only way you know they exist. So I put a barrier here. Let's copy it and move it to kind of, so if we're standing here, the only way we're going to know a barrier exists is if it's close by. So I'm going to make a jumping puzzle so that he has to cross here without falling into the water, and then get to another part of the puzzle, which is going to be over here somewhere. And if he lands on this barrier and then looks up, he's going to see nothing. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna move that glow. And the best part is once he's landed on here, if he tries to like hover out or anything, he'll be blocked because of this. Of the thing, the upside down thing. Okay, so I wanna kind of block out where I want him to jump. I wanna make it very easy to start off with and then become deceptively hard. So if I move it kind of like over here, because when you're on there, you can see the corner of that. So let's copy that and then move it across. Problem with these things being invisible is you can't see them while you're placing them. So I guess I've got to be pretty good at this challenge myself by the end of this. Okay, so you can see that there, you jump onto that, you see that there, jump onto that, you see that there, and then, ooh, yeah, all the way over here. I want to know if he tries something else, like just floating his way to the end. I'm gonna put the end point and see if it's possible to just float to the end, just in case he wants to cheat. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same trick again, but upside down. So if I just put that 0 and that 0, it's the right way up now. But, so from down below, you can't see it, but then you jetpack up through it, and then you can't fall down again. So that is very simple, and it means he can't backtrack or get lost. I don't want him to, you know, I want him to have a good time. I don't want to just, at the same time as me, you know, punishing him for whatever imagined misdeed he has done. I found it, yay, okay. Good, right, so from underneath this, I need to make sure that I can jetpack up into it. Up, there we go. And then you are you're stuck up in this area. I've got a plan for what I'm going to put up here, but first I need to make sure the jumping puzzle is fun and interesting, you know? Whoa, I almost fell in the water. And once again, just to make sure that he knows where he's going, I'm gonna shove one of these as kind of like a guiding light. Let's give this a go. So I've blocked off the area for the top and bottom puzzles, and here we are. We go in, it gets dark, and then we drop down into oblivion. Boom. And so far as I can see, there's no gaps. Oh, there's one gap. Damn it, so close. And then we jump, and hang on. We can hover from here all the way to the end point without, you know, oh, I popped up. You know, I can hover from the start to the end, so what I'm gonna do is put a few blocks in the way. So if you do want to do it, you could probably give it a go, but it might end up bad for you. Right, let's copy that and move this, put it in kind of a direct route, blocking that path. Okay, let's try getting from here all the way back. I bounced my head. I don't really know where I'm going. Ah, here we go. So I don't think it's a problem if Finn tries to hover all the way to the end. If we put these barriers in interesting places for him to jump to, then we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm getting this done. There's a path laid out. I've even put in walls to block him if he does want to fly all the way. But, you know, it is possible to get from the start all the way. Oh, I don't know, actually. I'm having to save some. There we go, to here. And then there's like a leap of faith just to here. I might make this really small, in fact. This should be tiny. That would be hilarious. There we go. I've made it really tiny and hard to land on. Let's give it a shot. Where am I? Oh, I'm on it. Okay. Oh, leap of faith. There we go. And then up. Into the next area. Sweet. Oh. Oh, you can make it, you can make it. Okay, I've been knocked out though. This is all in testing. It's also really difficult to get all the way from the beginning, whoop, yep, to the end. So I'm really happy with that challenge now. I'm gonna move on to part 2. So part 2 is gonna start off here, and it's a maze. So there's very little chance of death, and I wanna change that. If I'm gonna put down a maze, I want him to be panicking and going round in circles and wondering whether he's going to die. And I have exactly the right thing to use, if I can find it up here, Gordos, the rad Gordo, and its radiation field he's gonna see this when he comes up here. Wait, I'm gonna move it a bit further away so it's less scary. Bit further away. He's not gonna see the Gordos, but he is going to see the radiation shield, which means that, yeah, every now and again he's gonna get irradiated. In fact, I'm gonna copy this and put it like everywhere. Just saturate the area in radiation, just so he can't escape. And then inside of this area, I'm gonna put my maze. There's so many rad Gordos. There's not even a single hole. Look on the left there, so many Gordos down that list. Right, now what I want to use is the cave parts. So if I just put cave like that, I want to use the S tunnels to kind of make a maze you can't get back from. So if I put S tunnel 1 there, and I'm going to do that by interlinking these S tunnels so he gets confused. Which seems mean, but he's probably going to do something equally horrible for me. And I was thinking, like, he's going to make one for me, I'm going to make one for him, but also I should make one for you and then make a video of me reacting to the videos you put on YouTube of it. I think that would be a lot of fun for everyone. I wanna taunt him. Are there any signs? Yes, there are some signs. This is completely unrelated to building the thingy, but I kind of just want to put loads of these skull and crossbones around just because it is dangerous. That's the whole idea. So put one there. That'll do. They take a very long time to move. Hang on, one more. You know, on the inside. There we go. He's not going to mistake this for something that is easy to do. So we drop down there into the oblivion, then we do the jumping puzzle, then we do the maze puzzle, which I have designed so that you have to run through it and not end up irradiated. I'm going to move these Gordos so that everywhere is covered. He's going to have to run through it, but my favourite part that I've discovered is that linking these S tunnels together. So look here, you've got a direction to the right, a direction ahead. So we go forward through there, so we can go there, and then that's blocked. So we go back. Oh no. Where did the tunnel entrance go? Oh my god! It's because there's a wall there that you can go from the outside and not the inside. So then there's a whole series of directions that I want to take this, and then there will be one right answer, but you will have to survive the radiation first. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you the right way to go. There we go. It's all being closed up. Just that little extra to make sure no one can see, unless obviously they go into edit mode, which would be cheating. No one wants to do that. I'm closing it all up now. So I suppose I should do it by myself once more, just to make sure that it's doable, that it's not impossible. So stick around if you want to see that. Otherwise, download this from the Discord or the link in the description if you want to play it with no spoilers, and record yourself doing it, because then I can make a video reacting to what you've done. And also Fynnpire will be trying it out, so check out his channel. Anyway, let's give it a go. We're doing it. This is your last chance to not see any spoilers in this challenge map, because if you want to give it a go yourself, then you better not cheat, because, well, I put in some extra surprises, let's just say that. I'm gonna give you a guided tour. Do you reckon he'll think this is dangerous with the skull and crossbones? Anyway, we go in here, gets dark. Awesome. I think I've done this like 10 times in this video. Then we do the oh, I didn't realize you could see that from there. Okay, well that's not a problem. I don't think that's a problem. Might move them so they're less obvious. It'll be foreboding. He'll be like, oh no, I'm gonna get irradiated. Hopefully. Anyway, we go around here, and then there's the fun up and down challenge, which I may or may not have enough energy for. Oh, I got so close to the water there. That's what I want. That's what I want from this challenge. Difficulty, but not too difficult. I want him to have fun, you know. Whoops, and make a cool video as well. That's what I want. He does so many beautiful builds on his own as well. So if you are interested in the BetterBuild mod and not just my beautiful mug, you can see his beautiful mug. All right, and then we have to go up here and into the irradiated zone. It's dangerous. Anyway, here's the extra challenge. I put water under here. So you go slower, you can't see. You can run. I mean, you're not so slow that it's annoying. Although, you get stuck because of that thing I told you about earlier. And every now and again, there's little bits of radiation. Oh, and you're not underwater here. Oh well, that's not a problem really. Not for me anyway. Because I know where I'm going. Or do I? I think I do. I've gone the right way. Have I? Yes. No. No, I've gone the wrong way. No! I'm lost in my own creation. Okay, is there a way back from here? Because I'm blocked that way, I'm blocked that way. I should be able to get around this way. Okay, there we go. Good. You shouldn't be stuck anywhere in this map. That's my aim. Ow! Oh, yep, this is where it gets difficult. If you run around too long and then you get lost, it's super hard. Anyway, no energy, low health, full radiation. That's what I want Finn to be at. Whoop. At this point, that's what I want. So it's good to see that it's in the right direction. Here we go, gone in the right direction. And then up here, and then we're out. And it's entirely possible to get lost in there forever. Anyway, that's it. Cheers for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, mustache.